3, 2, 1, and we're live. We're live. Right, good afternoon. It's been a while. What have I been doing? I've been doing lots of different random things. I've been learning about property, and I've been drawing. I've been doing drawings. I've been visiting interesting people. I've been doing lots of interesting things, actually. Doing lots of bagpiping too. My favourite gig of the year, of course, is my event in the castle I do. Brilliant, recurring event that I hope I can do every single year. Been having a wonderful time. It's been, you know what, I've been doing a lot of good things. I was saying to myself, God, what have you been doing? Why have you not been live streaming? But I've not been live streaming because I've been getting all around. I have been spending a little bit too much time on the phone lately, but that's my silliness, and that has been getting in the way. I wouldn't say of live streaming because that's one of the many things that I've not been doing, but just generally of many things I normally should be doing. Oh, that's not got... Damn it, I bought this battery pack today. It's not got a micro USB. I have the silliest little system for charging things. I bought a wire from the shop today that said USB-C to USB-C cable on the marking, like above it, and the actual box only had the branding on it, so I just assumed that the label was correct. Stupidly, I was looking inside it, and you can't tell whether it's a micro USB or a USB-C. And I was trying to look at it from the top through the box, and I swear to you, it looked like a micro USB. It looked like a USB-C, not micro USB. Anyway, so I got that. I had to just throw it into the bin, but I've still got one of them, which is this one here. Oh, hang on, I can use let me do this. I can use this one though. So I had to buy this one. I bought this from the co-op. So it's mental, isn't it? I went to the co-op to buy a charger. That's bullshit. Major Ocelot, good afternoon. Good to see somebody in here already. Good to see you. I'm here to answer your questions, to play your bagpipes, and to give you a good damn time. Goodmans. Doesn't that sound quite Jewish? Goodmans. Goodmans. Ba-dum-ba-da-ba-da. Hello, Gia. Hello, Diana, Lavina. Nice to have some friendly company here today. Let me put my jacket on so I look more smart. Might be a little bit too hot for a jacket. Maybe I'll open the window. It's peak of summer in Scotland, so 18 degrees Celsius outside is getting far too hot. How tall am I? I am like 5'10" and a bit. I like to specify the and a bit because I used to think I was 5'11", and then I met some people who were 5'11" and realised I was definitely less tall than they were. So 5'10" and something. I don't know what. 5'10" and something. Can I put this back more so I don't need to crouch down so much? I was thinking I could do some drawing on the stream, actually. That might be a fun idea. Would it? I've not been drinking enough water today. I had one goal for myself today. One goal. And I said, Robin, you need to do this. It was to do with like paying myself. And I spent the entire day trying to figure out how to do it. And the more I've looked into it, the more I've figured out all these complicated little cool things I can do. Oh, it's so silly. It's so silly. And then I got partway through it and I was speaking to this AI chatbot, and this is going to sound really dumb and really ridiculous. But I got partway through it and I realised, hang on a minute, maybe I should create my own bank, which is terrible. It's really terrible. Like, why would you ever do that? Why would you ever think it's a wise idea? to create your own bank instead of just trying to pay yourself a salary. But trust me, it's all for very good reasons, all right? I'm trying to think about a way that I can save the property in this country from being bought by people who do not have its best interests at heart. You know what I'm realizing? This here looks like a female tick. Does anybody else see that? Is this just me? Does that not look like a female tick? If it was just a little bit more round. I really despise those, you know. Luke has been to India. He even tried swimming in the Indian garbage river to gain immunity from the diseases. What? Who is Luke? Luke sounds like an idiot to me. Why would he do that? Is this the guy who jumped into the river in the background of my video? Is that what we're talking about here? I don't know. Oh, da 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 da. Hello, Sudi. How are you? It's been a while since we've seen you in one of these live streams. And actually, you know what? It's been a while since we've had Salad in as well. It's nice to have these kinds of old faces from back in the day, back in the Morocco streams, when I thought I was going to be... I was doing 15-hour live streams every day, and I thought I was going to do every day. Let's go back to resource-based community. Resource-based economy. Sure. I mean, tell me how you want to implement that and we can see if it's possible. I don't know. I'm far too capitalist for you, I think, Saladin. I like capitalism far too much. But I don't think capitalism is that great a system, really. I really think capitalism is not a great system at all. I just think it happens to be the best system that we've got. And I don't think socialism or Neolithic bartering are any better than capitalism. I think they're much worse, really. I think we have the capacity to find a much better system, but I'm yet to hear one, and I'm open. I'm all ears. These here are all for you. They're all to take in your information, and if you're a smart person with some smart ideas, give them to me. Give them to me all. I'm here to listen. I have friends who are very adamantly communist. I've got a friend who spent the last 10 to 15 years writing a book that's just a revision of Marx's work, because he was a communist when he was young, and now he said, oh, well, actually, I think there's a bunch of problems with Marx's work, Das Kapital, and the Communist Manifesto, and now he's written this huge revision of them and said, these are all the things that I think should be changed. I read them in university. We had to read either critical race theory or communism or gender equality stuff. There was like 4 options we had to do. It's such like bullshit propaganda, but that's what we had to do in school. Hello Cosmos, how are you doing? Hi from South Africa, just shooting curious, hope everything is well. It is, thank you very much. Christy for her sins. Oh, Chris died for her sins. I said Christy for her sins. Yeah, Christ died for her sins. Yeah, pleased to have you in here. Thank you for coming along. Everything is going well, yeah. I'm just coming here to say hello, see how all my wonderful little audience members are doing, and say hello, answer their questions for once, because I've definitely been neglecting you. I'm sorry, I've definitely been neglecting you. I feel a little bit bad. You poor souls. I've been leaving you behind. I'm probably gonna play some bagpipes as well. If you're well behaved, I'd like to do some bagpipes. Let me get them out. Let me whip them out. Honestly, I've been practicing quite a lot lately. But sometimes when I practice more, I just become more tense. I just become more weird and everything. It just doesn't. Oh, it's fine anyway. I'm working on becoming more relaxed. You know, I'm practicing to become more relaxed and then becoming more tense as a result. You think whoever got the power can set the rules and call it whatever name? Alright. Oh, no, I don't know. What's this drawing? Dum ba da na 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 na. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Such a mess. This piece of paper is such a mess. Da-da. Let's see what else. Do you want to see my drawings that are in my drawer? I did say a while ago I'd do a video where I showed my drawings. I've got a very, very good friend of mine who I showed my drawings to recently, and the poor soul was so upset and said they were demonic and was so rotten. I felt so rotten. I felt so bad. I was thinking, how can I be so mean and cruel to do these dark drawings that can make somebody so upset? And I'm really going to try and think of ways I can do drawings now that are not so dark. Because I don't want anybody to look at my drawings and think, oh, this is demonic. That's definitely a long way from what I intended to think. I want people to try and feel the things that I'm feeling and understand how I see the world. That's what I really want. Not this. Not for them to think that I'm showing them demons. Oh, I don't think I have demons. I think I have beautiful things to show inside. Maybe they're not coming across right. Definitely not coming across in the way that I intended them to. You didn't know how to draw? Did you ever get into a physical confrontation in a country you played in? Yeah, I did. A few times, yeah. May I ask where? Yeah, there was a couple of things that happened in India the first time I went there. Unrelated really to my bagpiping, but there was a couple of things that happened when I went there. In the United States, there was quite a bit of trouble in the United States. Wow, oh, thank you very much for the, what is that, 110 turkey something. Thank you very much. Did you ever see the Christian Orthodox Scouts in Jerusalem play bagpipes? No, I didn't. I did not see them. Yeah, I mean, I wish I didn't really meet many Christians when I was in Israel, actually. I wish I did. I think if I was to go in, I'd go there. My wallet is so cool. What, this? It is such a mess. Look how this, ugh. No, I don't know if I would use the word cool, but thank you. I got it years and years and years ago. I've just got so many cards inside there now. It's so silly. It's like all the cards that we need now. It's, you know, Tesco, Lidl, and what I even had, like 4 debit cards and 2 credit cards and my Australian card and my international card, my Amex card, my provisional license, my bus pass, my Historic Environment Scotland card. There's just so many cards. Oh, there's 2 old credit cards in here. Library cards. Just get a card for everything, don't you? I really like that tune. That's John Morrison of Acid House. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant tune. I really need to work on it more and not rush it so much. And the thing is as well, is I like it in all these different ways that people play it, and I keep wanting to learn it in all the different ways people play it. Let's see. In South Africa, we have a Pedi tribe that were amazed by the courage of the pipers during the Anglo-Boer War. Today they wear kilts as a kind of sign of peace. If you ever get to go to Agu, take your pipes. Sorry mistakes. Ever gets to go again on Easter, Christmas, take your pipes, perhaps. Look it up on YouTube. They go around the whole city. It's very cool. Sooner good. Hi. Yeah, I'll check that out. Check that out. That tune I just played, Sudi, is called Dougald McCall's Farewell to France. It's a wonderful 2/4 march, and right now I'm still getting to grips with it a bit, but in the future I would like it to become a part of my competing set. So my march to Spain Reel. My current competing set, I'm going to play, what's it called? Mrs. MacDonald of Dinach, Captain Colin Campbell and Lexi McCaskill, which are much more simple tunes. But the 3 tunes I've just played, which were in a funny order, but I played Spain Reel, March, anyway, was Susan MacLeod by Donald MacLeod, John Morrison of Acid House, and Dougald McCall's Farewell to France. That's like the sort of newer MSR I'm working on. That's a little bit more complicated. See, basically, when you compete, when you do bagpipe competitions, you get set tunes, and one of the common sets that you'll be asked to play is you'll be asked to play an MSR, which is a March Sustained Reel, basically. So 3 different types of music. I'll play another one. Should I play it? Why don't I play the pipes? Because this is... No, I should warm up a bit more. I've noticed this finger here keeps slipping over this. It's supposed to be like that. You know this one. This is just a scale. I'm just playing a scale. That's not a tune. Sorry, I'm just trying to warm up my fingers. So the first tune I played was Susan McLeod. The first tune I played on this stream was Susan McLeod. see. If you could ask, is it the same music as a recorder and note placement? No. How many years have you been playing? 10 years. Are there videos on your channel of your competitions? Yes. The most recent video on my channel is a video of my competition, so you can take a look at that. And it was one that I kind of won it, but I won, but it was a very low grade. So I was like competing at a very low level, and I won. But hopefully in the future I can compete at a higher level. That's my competition set. That's the exact same tunes as I did last time. I'm not changing them at all. Doesn't it make you dizzy when you use your breath to play? Doesn't make me dizzy. Not particularly. Not with a chanter. So this is called a practice chanter, so it's not designed to be performed on. I'm being a little bit cruel to you by even playing this to you, because it's kind of it's just not designed to sound nice, really. I mean, you can make it sound nice, but I haven't made this sound nice. I use the bagpipes as my performing instrument, and then I cruelly sometimes decide to come on here and play practice chanter. And really, I should have done it before starting a stream, but I didn't. So anyway, now that I'm here and I am about to play bagpipes, I would rather get at least a little bit of practice on the chanter first. I mean, you can hear it. You can hear the notes aren't really tuned. It's not really that in order. It's just not really in a performing state. Whereas when I get the bagpipes, which I'll do soonish, I don't know, maybe in 15-20 minutes, depending on if more people come in or not. When I get to the bagpipes out, you'll hear that they have been set up for performance. They're much louder. They're much more difficult to play because they're much louder. You know, those two things go directly together. That's the way things are kind of organized here. So I can show you inside. Basically, the reed of a practice chanter is very weak. It's this is a plastic one. They aren't normally plastic, but this is a plastic one I've got in here, and it's a very weak chanter. A very weak reed. I'm having to use very little force in order to make that make a sound. Whereas with the bagpipes, it's got a much harder chanter reed, and it's made from cane, so it's much louder because it's tough, right? It takes more energy to make the adequate vibrations that it makes a loud noise, essentially. Oh man, come on. I'm always finding difficulty trying to, like, see, me putting chanter, this is the thing with putting a chanter back inside the top of it. It's always a mental little operation, because, I mean, at least it's not wooden, because the wooden ones, I chip them when I put them back in. But see, even with the plastic ones, I misalign the two bits of cane, I push them apart. It's not it's not good practice. It still touches the sides. Right, hello, Jeffy Rolf. Question: how hot is it up there right now, Robin? It's 100 F and 95% liquidity in your Little Dixie. I don't know what Little Dixie is, but I'm probably not up there. I'm down here. I'm actually on the south coast right now. So, I'm not sure where you are, but I'm more down there than up there. Up there is society. That's where my city life is, in Glasgow and Edinburgh. What are you saying? You're embroidering at the moment. Thanks for showing this. Interesting. Is it difficult to play the bagpipes? Yes, it takes lots and lots of practice. I think a lot of people have this assumption. People say, oh, you must have some fine lungs to be playing those. As if some person is born with fantastic lungs and some other person does not have fantastic lungs. The person who's born with fantastic lungs, in their idea, would somehow be much better at playing the bagpipes. In reality, I don't think it's much to do with the set of lungs you're born with. It's mostly to do with how disciplined you are, how patient you are. And my lack of discipline and lack of patience are the number one things which have stopped me from getting to the level at which I should be after nearly 11 years of learning. You're stuck in the States, lol. You are up there compared to me regardless, lol. Yeah, compared to the United States I am. In fact, I realized recently, and this shocked me, that actually most of the population of Canada lives south of England. Can you believe that? Even England is north of the majority of the population of Canada, because most people in Canada all live in such a low down area. I love that tune. The mucking of Geordie's Byre. Oh, the mucking of Geordie's Byre. Dun 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 ba-dum ba da ba dum ba ba dum ba ba dum ba ba dum ba da 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 da. Any requests of tunes before I go and play the bagpipes? Any requests? You were just about to go to sleep. Thanks for the nice lullabies, Robin. Oh, well, thank you very much, Mr. Sotunar Re. I'm not sure how you say your name. Sotunar. Sotunar? Scotland the Brave. Every time I ask for requests, somebody requests Scotland the Brave. Good old Scotland Brave. You want to learn more bagpipe tunes so you can request better songs. That's fine, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everybody always asks for Scotland the Brave. I've always got people asking that. Every event I do. And people always say, oh, why is it every time you go down Princess Street you always hear somebody playing Scotland the Brave? It's because every tourist requests it, mate. They'll do a version of Sari Marais on the pipes, but it's a little bit, I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Well done. Well recognised. Mr. Gefrolt. How do I say your name? Mr. Gefferulf. Yeah, it was Morning Mood, yeah. Written by Edvard Grieg, one of the world's most well-known Scottish composers. Edvard Grieg, born to Scottish parents, but brought up in Norway, hence the name Edvard, and the second name, Scottish second name, Grieg. So it's a wonderful, wonderful combination, Norwegian and Scottish. What a wonderful environment, and what a beautiful heritage and legacy to hold. I should learn some others. Should I try and learn some more Edvard Grieg? Hall of the Bagpipe King. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. That's my favorite part of the tune, sorry. What a brilliant composition. And then, yeah, going to the Little Cascade by G.S. McLennan. I don't know about you guys, that seems like a pretty solid set to me. Oh, should we get the bagpipes out? Oh, I can't, it's an hour. I've run out of water. So I'm going to go fill up some water before we get the bagpipes out. Getting your trumpet right now, going to toot along with me. That's brilliant. I love that, Jeff Rolfe. Go and get it going. I'm going to come back. I'm going to be back in very shortly. I don't know what I can do to entertain you while I'm going. Shit. Alright, we'll pray that these things don't fall over while I'm gone. Is that what we're going to do? Okay. 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes at max. I'll be back. You know, I don't think I ran the tap for long enough. It doesn't taste like I ran the tap for long enough. But who cares? What does it matter? I'm a badass. I don't need perfect tap water. That's terrible. You know what it is? You know what I'm doing here? I'm like false fingering on this part of the tune. was fine there. That's what you're supposed to do. But when I'm speeding it up more, it's like going like, instead of going, I'm going, so I'm not putting this finger down. Alright, we'll continue that on the bagpipes, shall we? So we get the bagpipes going. I've just got a message. I just need to deal with it very quickly because I'm trying to try and figure out how to get a house. I didn't know it was so complicated to figure these things out. Bum bum ba dum ba ram ba bum ba ram ba ram ba da 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 na 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 drum ba ba da ba da ba drum ba ba da ba da ba drum ba ba da ba da ba drum drum ba ba da ba da ba drum You ready for some bagpipe? You ready for some bagpipes? What time is it actually? Let's see. Yeah. Your house is really nice. Why do you want to change it? This is not my house. This is my family's house. So I want to get my own space. It's not about changing it. It's about getting a place where I can go and do my own things and surround myself with my own people and create my own environment that's conducive to my goals. I love this place. I love coming here all the time. It's very, very relaxing. It's not necessarily the best environment for being productive, and it's not the best environment for being close to the places I need to be close to. Baggy trousers. Baggy trousers. Nah, nah, nah. Nah, nah. Baggy trousers. Baggy trousers. Sorry, my C hole is a little bit flat. So I'm just going to take some tape off it so I can get it nice and sharp. Honestly, I kind of want to take the tape off entirely. Even the B sounds a little bit flat, honestly. I'm going to sharpen the B just a tiny bit. Too sharp. Too sharp. 1 minute. So I'm getting stuffy nose. Getting a stuffy nose and a scruffy shirt. Do you prefer performing in a collared shirt and slacks or in your kilt wear? I don't know what slacks are, mate, but I would definitely say I prefer playing... What do I prefer playing in? I mean, the important thing, I suppose, is wearing something where your bag does not slip down. That's pretty key. When I wear my kilt, I'm always wearing a collared shirt. I'm always wearing a collared shirt. Sometimes I undo the top button if it's quite tight, or I loosen the tie a little bit. But I'm usually always wearing a collared shirt, and I'm often wearing a tie as well when I'm playing the bagpipes. That's the reality, you know. So, hey, it's I don't really dislike it that much, to be honest. The tough part's not the shirt. The tough part's just the fact that I'm just getting a bit of a histamine flare-up of some sort, which is interrupting my ability to play very well. Suffering for art. If you want to call it that, sure, you can say I'm suffering for art. It's always that little E triplet. What the fuck's going on? All I ever get on streams is, when are the pipes coming? Get the pipes out, when are the pipes coming? We get 3 viewers. What? This whole social media thing is so silly. It makes so little sense. It's like, you get 14 million views and you get paid nothing. You lose your job, you lose your family, you lose your trust in everybody that you know. And then you do a live stream and you get 2 viewers and you get $100 in 10 minutes. What an upside down world. 2 viewers now. I know. Clown world. That's exactly what social media is. It's a clown world. You know what, though? It's a world where 14 million clowns watch my Instagram and wave their fists and tell me how much they love Scotland when all it really is hatred for different people from a different country. And unfortunately, their hatred is enough to entirely destroy my reputation and make everybody scrutinize my views as if they're coming out of the lips of a fascist. And then simultaneously, there's the opposite of a clown world, whatever this is. 3 viewers, 4 viewers on a live stream who are committed, serious people that want to sit down and listen to me. Such a fun... Isn't it ridiculous, eh? Isn't it ridiculous? Hey, what can we do? Oh, by the way, see when I was saying $100? So I have, obviously, the super chats here. If somebody does a super chat, everybody sees it. But I take anonymous donations, and I just got an anonymous donation of $100, like, while I was playing, I don't know, 5 minutes ago or something. So when people donate through the link in bio, that's anonymous. Whereas if they donate through the YouTube, then it's not. But I think YouTube takes half the money, to be honest, or more than half the money even. They take like 45%, and then by the time I've got it, there's also tax on it, and that's not even including my income tax and things. Whereas when it goes through the link in the description, there's none of that bullshit. So I'm very thankful to the person who clearly wishes to remain anonymous. I only know their business email, so I'm not going to say that, but thank you very much for your generous anonymous donation. Your card does not work on YouTube. I think you did a donation earlier on, but that's okay. That's all right. There's plenty more fish in the sea, but I'm glad that you're using your hard-earned working hours to something meaningful. Saving Scottish culture. too hot. Need to open this window. Dun, 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 dun. There. You got a nice sniff of my armpits. Piper man, glad to see you again. Been a long time. It has been quite a long time. I've not been doing such long live streams lately, so we've been getting a little more of a random bunch and less of the good old regulars. A lot has changed though, Rodrigo. A lot of things have changed. In the time that you have been absent, Rodrigo, I've got monetized on YouTube. I now take donations on here. I have stopped traveling almost entirely. I've been just basically in Scotland a lot, enjoying this country a lot, and kind of just wanting to spend all my time here. I've got very little drive to spend time in other countries right now. I'm traveling in August, and I'm traveling twice in August. Yeah. Yeah, I'm traveling twice in August, and I'm also traveling probably in winter time. Escaped your shithole in Missouri, so you can buy me some beer and barbecue tee-hee. Well, I've actually got family. Are they in Missouri? You know, I really need to ask about this. But I've got family in that kind of neck of the woods. I don't know, it's like Missouri, Mississippi kind of direction. I've got family there. One of my uncles has just bought a place over that way, and I'd really love to go and visit him. I want to go and do that, actually. Sudi, I'm visiting Italy I think, Robin. I'm visiting Italy in August, at the start of August. Then at the end of August, I'm going to go to the United States. Probably. I'm going to go and see my uncle, maybe. You remember last time you were in the chat with me, you mentioned that you have family in Missouri. I have some family that I don't speak to who are in Missouri, in St. Louis. But I have a family I do speak to who have moved to somewhere rural. And I don't know, it's somewhere near, it's around about that area. I'm not sure, I don't think it's not Kansas, no. Anyway, yes. I'll be in your direction. So you should actually I'll take you up on that. I expect a barbecue one. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to give me a barbecue. But you message me because I might be in that vague vicinity. I don't know how close being in the same state as you counts as far as Americans go. But I might well be in that vicinity. Oh. Man, my jaw's hurting. My teeth hurt from squeezing the glow stick. It's not healthy. You stopped watching the streams because you took some extra job doing an electric installation in somebody's house. Very good. Well, I hope you got lots of money from that, Rodrigo. Because I usually stop attending the streams because I'm doing things that make money. And streams are not that. They take up lots of time, but I get to spend good quality time with my audience, and I think you deserve it. What I really want to do is I want to put on immersive experiences for you guys. I've invited a couple of people two immersive experiences. Obviously, it's like a very delicate thing. I can't just let anybody come along, and I've invited a couple of people to them. Some people were showing interest in my live stream and on Instagram, and I invited one of those to join the event after he filled in the form. In fact, I think the form's in my description. So I've been inviting people who fill in the form successfully to come along and attend the event. That'd be great, lol. You're outside the Kansas City area. We are known for barbecue there. Brilliant. Burnt on layers of molasses and honey with tomatoes. That's very over the top. Very American. You went to see AC/DC in Buenos Aires and bought an AC air conditioner. No, you did not. You went to see AC/DC and you bought an air conditioner. No way. Oh, that's a brilliant story. That's a brilliant story. You're also an electrician, so you could have also brought AC, DC input and outputs, couldn't you? Alternating current, direct current. Sorry, I'm playing terribly and I'm exhausted right now. I'm not eating enough food today, clearly. And it's raining, so I don't really want to go to the shop. But I should go to the shop. Because I've not bought much. I don't have much food here. I don't want to steal any food from my family. That'd be very cruel. Because if I steal food from my family, then I need to buy food for them as well. Ugh. I've still not done this payment. Oh, how have I managed to not do this payment? I've got a video on the way as well. I've been arguing with this Nigerian prince about what I can include from a video. Your AC is saving your life right now, lol. Those poor Euros right now scrambling because of 85 Fahrenheit. Don't know how bad it gets over here, lol. Well, we don't actually have that at all here because we don't have Fahrenheit in Europe. We only have degrees Celsius. Thank you very much. But why do you need AC in winter? It's winter in Argentina right now. Oh no, hang on, this guy's an American, so that's right. I got you mixed up with it. Forgive me, you're the guy in Missouri. You're the guy in Missouri. Can you cook? Yeah, I mean, I can cook. I don't cook particularly elaborate meals. I want to get better at making sauces. I like to make sauces. Man, how are my D throws so bad? What was going on there? Fahrenheit equals 30 degrees. That's pretty hot for us. But like, to be honest, I meet a lot of Americans who are pretty sensitive to the heat. You know that? Because they have air conditioner in all their buildings. And they spend all their life in their car and inside. So when they come here and they have to sit on a long bus journey or a train journey and there's no AC, or the AC is rubbish quality, they really struggle. Let's see what you're writing here. What are you writing? Where you are on the river, you get extremes on both ends. Last year at the bottom temperature in February was nearly minus 35, wind chill, minus 37.2. What? Yeah, we don't get that at all. Right now outside, it's just 40 degrees Celsius. Yeah. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, like, a lot of Americans are very sheltered and inside. The toughest people I know, most of them are all, or a lot of them are all Americans and Canadians. I know a lot of very tough Canadians. And the weather you experience is way colder. So people say, oh, I don't want to go to Scotland. It's a cold country. You know, Scotland barely goes below zero. We barely go below zero. We go like at the very, very worst -4. But normally it's like -1, 0, 1, 0, -1, 0, 1, 0. It just dips in and out of freezing, just like that. And what that means is it stays quite damp and the coldness really gets to you. I think that's why a lot of Scottish people like to wear shorts, or you could argue kilts are convenient for that reason, possibly. But because you like to have as much air coming through, you don't want to wear too much heavy clothing. Oh, fuck. Well, I was feeling up way too much. Bum 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 ba dum bum ba ba bum bum ba ba bum ba da da dun dun da dun dun da 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 dun 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 dun. You know what I really like is when you see those fiddle players, and I've seen piano players do it too, and they play reels and they tap. Oh, how do they tap it? What's the? Because all I'm doing is just dum ba dum ba ba dum ba. Is that right? What, the last 5 beats? What the fuck? Dum ba da bum ba dum ba da bum. Dum ba da bum. Dum ba da bum bum ba da bum. Let's try really slow. I don't know how to do it. I don't know. You wanted to see the Scots pass the group stage? I know. Me too. We all did. We were desperately hoping they would, but we just weren't for it this time, unfortunately. Oh, we went up to 13. So funny, these numbers comparisons, but 13 is good. 13 is actually really, really high for us here. Oh, I'm so messed up. I've not been sleeping lately. I was awake from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. last night. Like the entire window that you were supposed to be asleep for, I was awake. And I slept before and after that window. Jeez, you guys are writing so much here. Wow, I've missed so much conversation. Lazabagast is here. Hello, Lazabagast, how are you doing? You wanted to see Scott's Special Group Sheet? Or I read that one. You didn't know you could play the pipe without the bag. No pun intended, that's just chanter, it's not bagpipes. You're going to take a little glass of your Glenallachie. Very nice, man. Your Scottish, the Scottish fans were among the craziest. You saw them all drunk in a pub, chanting and jumping non-stop. Yeah, no, hey, Norwegians did pretty well as well, you know. Tan Man Congo was doing really well. Harry Kane has done it again, that little bastard. Robin, you should fill something with Rory Gray. I would love to do a video with Rory Gray. I've tried to reach out to him, and if anybody has a contact to him, I'll take it. Damn, take it. 5 a.m. What were you doing instead of sleeping? I was speaking to my... I was speaking to my real estate advisor. Who is the lucky lady? Quit gooning, Robin. I wasn't gooning, thank you very much. Hello, Robin, it's Drew here. Have you heard of Willie McCallum? He's a Scottish bagpiper. He's been playing for 40 plus years, and so has Mark Haynes. They both have the same amount of piping experience. Yeah, I know Willie McCallum. Willie McCallum's like arguably the best piper around in solo playing right now. I don't think he's competing anymore. I think he's going into judging now. But he's a fantastic, fantastic player. Willie McCallum, very, very accurate. People complain that he's not always the most interesting player to listen to, but I always enjoy it. I think he's just out of his sheer competitive prowess is phenomenal. Just imagine the things Robin can do just playing. Oh my god. Rodrigo, that's not for you to know. That's not for you to know. As you said, that's for the ladies only. The magic of these hands. Oh, what time is it? Is it too late for bagpipes? Are we run out of time for more bagpipes? Oh, it's 1 minute past 8. Oh, that's a shame. No more bagpipes. No more bagpipes. Only this. How many holes are there on a pipe? Seems like 8. No, there's 9. 9. So on the front, there's 7. These 4 here. Then there's one at the back where my thumb goes. And there's one at the bottom too. Do all pipes in bagpipes have holes? Or some of them are just for decoration? Yeah, they all have holes. Are you kidding? You think I'd lug about an entire pipe just for decoration? I think you might be overestimating the extent of my effort if you think I do that just for decoration. Alright, do it. It's one of those things. For some reason, I go to work on the chanter and there's just no problems at all. Then I'm going to take it to the bagpipes. And for some reason on the bagpipes, there's just continually issue after issue after issue when I'm trying to play that end part of the tune. Some people say opening an umbrella inside the house is bad luck. Well, good thing that's a light diffuser, not an umbrella. I'm going to give you my Stan Laurel face as long as you continue to say that. It's not an umbrella, alright? It's for lighting. No bird pillar face. Well, unfortunately, guys, you come from a time when the bird pillar face was free. Nowadays, the bird pillar face is a premium item. Right? It exists for my super chats and my cameo people and my stripe donators. There's no free bird pillar faces anymore. You have to stick with me sitting here playing practice chanter. How much for a bird face? Anything. 2p. I don't know. Whatever the minimum super chat is. You'd be surprised how minimum is in Argentine currency. I'm gonna try it. What is it, like 0.00001 of a pound? Go for it. Go for it. Give me 0.0. Give me, I don't know. Is it enough for a yogurt? I was gonna get a yogurt. Nah, it's fine. Do you know what this song is, by the way? Man, every tune with a B goes well into it. The lyrics goes good. It's enough for a single candy here. I don't even know if I can get that sort of thing here. Dos caramelos alca y gracias jaja. How do you say the J in Spanish? Is it ja? Ja? Jaja? I don't know how you say J in Spanish really. Dos caramelos alca gracias jaja. Two caramels alca. What's alca? I don't know what alca is. And thank you, Jaja. Well, this is great. I'm just sitting here reading this and I'm learning Spanish as I see. But you say jaja is haha. I don't think it's. You said it's a h sound. It's more of a h sound than a h sound. Because in English, h is a very soft sound. But in Scotland, we also have the h sound. So you say, like for example, in English you say lake. In Scotland we say loch. Or you have lots of names like Drum the Drocket or Knock Loch or Loch Lochy or what's some good, I don't know, Achert Castle, right? Fuckert. Oh Robin boy, the pipes are put away for the evening. I know it's tragic. I'm trying to remember the second part of that. Loch Lomond. I've never actually learned that properly. I just learned it by ear and it's not very good. I need to get better at that one. Sorry, Zabagaster. I'll get my time put into. The biggest super chat is like 3 pennies in Argentine currency. The biggest one? Are you sure? Some guy put $100 on the stream from America. I'd be surprised if your top limit is 3 pennies. Alright, something like that. Thank you for the 55 TRY, Sudi. I don't know what TRY is. I don't know what the exchange rate is, but I'll take it with great gratitude and great thanks. It's very kind of you. It seems like your card is working, by the way. You keep saying it's not, but it seems to be working. And I'm glad it is. It's very kind of you. Well, I think you should all give lots of thanks and praise to the wonderful Sudi for funding this stream. It's probably going to pay for my tea tonight. Actually, let me Google how much that is. How many? Let's see. Can I buy a yogurt with that? Alright, that's 90 pence. So seeing as I get half of that, I get 40 pence. The other one was 100. So I think between the two of those, I get just enough for a yogurt from Marks and Spencer's, but not quite enough for a yogurt from Spar. Oh, there you go. Now I can get a yogurt. Wow, so kind of you, so kind of you. Whoa. Where is all the praise and appreciation for Sudi? Lazabagasta Rodrigo, you need to give thanks and praise to this wonderful person for supporting this this stream and keeping it alive. Where's the appreciation from everybody else? Now enough. No, that's very, very kind of you. That's very, very kind. Now enough for an entire yogurt. Would you look at that? Now it's a fun stream. Now it's a fun stream. Should I go and buy some yogurt and then let's see, what time is it? 2022. Yeah, we should go and buy some yogurt at some point. Yeah, exactly. See, Sudi, Rodrigo is telling you you're the GOAT. You gave £1 or £2 today. Amazing. You're keeping it alive. You're keeping it alive. YouTube thanks you. Robin thanks you. Rodrigo thanks you. The GOAT. Look, he's even written in capital letters. You better feel good about yourself right now. I hope you're sitting there and blushing with delightment at how good you feel about yourself. You should. I'm going to get my jacket on because I'm getting nice and cold in here again. Oh, bird pillar face. One guy. What is that? Guy Shishamur. There's your bird pillar face, sorry. There's your bird pillar face. Thank you. Should I thank you? Well, this is terrible. Argentina something. Bird pillar face. Thank you very much, Lazabagaster, for your kind donation of 5,000 Argentinian S's. Oh, Sudi, have you seen the bird pillar face before? Go get that yogurt. I'm gonna hang on. How much is... This is so funny, all these foreign currencies you guys are using. 5,000... £2.53. Oh my god. That's incredible. For every donation, one button of the shirt must be undone. Alright, okay. There's one. There's 2. There you go, that's your 2 buttons. So 2 buttons undone. You're welcome, guys. I never thought I would be doing a striptease live stream. What has this came to? You love putting on a VPN and donating server chats on countries to a week exchange it so you can make tiny donations look big. Well, yeah, exactly. Yes, like 1 million Vietnamese dong. I remember when I went to the bank in Vietnam and I printed off 5 million or was it 5? It was like 8 million Vietnamese dong. TRY, that's Turkish lira, I think. Look, guys, it's working. You see, you've got 2 buttons. Oh no. It's one of my favourite 6/8 songs, by the way. 6/8 marches. The money you could be making on OnlyFans, Robin, is insane. I don't really know. I don't think there's enough gays in here, to be honest, to support it. It's like, to be honest, I don't do that shit. I don't do OnlyFans. But if there was anybody that's that much of a passionate fan, they could easily be donating. And when you donate to me, you get my email. So they could be easily donating to me and messaging me right now, and they're not doing that. So I don't think OnlyFans is my optimal career path, to be honest with you. To donate, what's that? 10? Oh, I can't even count those. Million, billion, trillion, 10 trillion Zimbabwe dollars. Did you mean to write dollars? I'm assuming it's just dollars, right? Yeah, but I mean, I was in Zimbabwe for a few weeks last year, and all the money there, everybody just uses US dollars. Me donates 3k Zimbabwe dollars. Robin, oops, my shirt fell off. Nah, I mean, you can't donate less than the previous donation and expect a button to come off. It has to be like at least 1 penny more than the previous one. You're indeed very handsome, but hoes are a dime a dozen. A bagpiper is a rarity. There we go. Thank you very much, Mr. Jeffrey Rolfe. I appreciate that. Hoes might be a dime a dozen, but bagpipes are quite rare. Although in Scotland, I'll tell you, there's quite a lot of bagpipers, but I think there's maybe slightly more ho. You know, I don't like that word. I don't like talking about women in that way. I think women are pretty great, to be honest. I don't really have any animosity to the point I'd want to use a word like hoes or bitches towards women. You know when you hear these rap songs? You know what I'm talking about? You hear the rap songs and they're saying bitches that and hoes this and ass this and clapping that. They're just, the whole time they're just talking about these foul words. It's like, What's the end there? What are you working towards? What do you think you're going to get out of defining your world by lads and hoes? That's not a nice world. That's not the world I want to live in. I want to live among geniuses and artists. That's the world I want to have. Philosophers and what other people do I like? Mathematicians are not bad. Physicists are okay. Can you play? How much for a shirtless performance? Asking for a friend. How much for a shirtless performance? Gosh, I'm really selling myself here. A shirtless performance. What, just some bagpipes with my shirt off? Probably the same price as like a full day gig. £500. That's what £500. That's what I charge for a day in London. Like in England, any gig you do, they immediately just like £400, £500, £700. In here, they ask you how much do you want? They say, how much do you want? You're not going to be expensive, are you? How much do you want? And I say, well, my day rate's £250, and they go, and then I say, but you know, if you provide transport and accommodation, whatever, then I'll knock it down to 180 or something. And then they're like, please, sir, lower it for me. Whereas in England, and you know, I've got my things to say about the English, but in England, when I do an event in England or in London or Berkshire or Surrey or they're not gonna blink for a moment. They're not even gonna wait for me to tell them what I want them to pay me. They're gonna tell me right off the bat, Robin, the event is at this time, for this amount, show up on time, play your bagpipes, here's £600, I look forward to seeing you play. Hey, you can say what you want about them. You can say what you want about them taking your oil money and breaking up our country and doing what they've done in the past to harm our culture in order to benefit the British Union. However, they got money. The English will have money. Robin shirtless, covered in baby oil, on the sunrise, piping on the top of a hill as the sun comes up behind him, lighting up in gold. I think I need at least £3,000 for that, for the baby oil. Yeah, sorry. £3,000 it would take for that. What's the thing for that? No, that's the thing I read already. Yeah, baby oil. I don't want that, because then, like, the baby oil is going to get into all my other clothes. Like, what do I wear that it's okay to get baby oil? No, that's disgusting. Bro, £500 you can buy a house here? What? What? £500 you can buy a house in Argentina? Are you joking? Maybe I should be buying property in Argentina. Honestly, sounds like a slightly tempting option. I'm trying to buy stuff for hundreds of thousands of pounds here, and these shitty banks don't want to give me a mortgage because I spent all my money on traveling last year. It's very tempting. Very tempting. Are you telling me you aren't built like Fabio or Schwarzenegger? No, I'm not. No, I'm quite lean and I'm not very bulky. I'm just like, I don't know, small size. I'm a small little guy. I'm not that small. I mean, I'm tough. I can deal with people and I carry about heavy bags and things and I do bench press and stuff, but I'm not big, you know. Argentina has a super depressed economy right now. They're desperate for foreign currency, yeah. They are crawling their way out of socialism for the last few years. No, that's for a joke. Oh, you never know. I know in Italy you can get these $1 homes, but there's an insane contract with the home. So you get a home for $1, but then you have to live there and you have to spend a amount of time there, and we need to get a job and start a family and all this bullshit there. I mean, I was looking at real estate in Nicaragua. I was astonished you can get a beachfront house for like £15,000 in Nicaragua. In fact, let's look at property in shit countries. I've seen Chinese people are buying up houses in Zimbabwe right now. That's the thing Chinese people are liking to do. Right, let's go to Perplexity. Which, you know, I find ChatGPT is probably the naughty, oh no, Grok is the naughtiest actually. Let's get Grok on this. Monthly deposit. I don't want a monthly deposit. I want a house and an income now. I want to buy a house, I want to get a renter, I want them to pay me money, and I want to fuck off and forget about it. If I can't do that, then I'm not interested. Oh, come on, why is the Wi-Fi so shit? Why am I sitting right next to a router and the hotspot is better than the Wi-Fi? Hey, I thought that was impressive. I figured out that tune. A decent house here is like $100,000. All right. Yeah, sounds nice. I mean, but like, realistically, for me, my business, what I do, I gotta spend it on good Scottish shit, not cheap foreign stuff. Something more fancy is like $250,000, big house downtown. Yeah, okay, I mean, it's cheaper. But is it really cheaper enough to justify that? Oi! How are you doing, Astronomers Dallas? Good to see you in here. Turkey, parts of Southeast Asia. Ooh. Turkey. I've got my eyes on you, Sudi. Turkish property is very affordable. Why it fits, very affordable prices, obviously much lower than the UK. High gross rental yields, 7 to 8% plus average. up to 8 to 12% or more in tourist / coastal areas in Antalya, Istanbul. Let's go and look on Turkish real estate. Robin, you got a dip to cook some barbecue sausages on the grill. Glad to catch you live. Yeah, you too, man. See you later. See you soon at another time. I don't know. I've just been... The thing is it difficult to buy a house in the Scottish countryside? Nah, it just costs a bit, but, you know, it's really cheap to buy land here right now. Like, there's so much shit being sold in Scotland. It's just unfortunate, like, scumbags from certain places are buying the land in this country. So I'm trying to encourage people as much as possible to buy places here. But maybe if I get somewhere else, I can increase the opportunity for me to get something here, because I can get a consistent income. Turkey is so expensive. Is it really? Here it's saying that it's cheap. What? I don't know what these... Is this rent? $77,000. No, I need a property in Scotland. I need to get somewhere in Scotland. Come on. We need to get somewhere here. This is the best place to be. It's where I want to live. It's the most beautiful country in the world. I just can't afford these damn places. Unless Sudi keeps buying me yogurt. Imagine you buy a house and you get Robin as your neighbour playing bagpipes at 5 a.m. Why is Scotland so bleak when you see the landscape? You don't see forests. There's loads of forests. Scotland has a huge rainforest. Are you joking? Let me show you. These are all pictures of Scottish rainforests. I mean, if you look outside my house right now, it's just green. It's not bleak. Scotland is not bleak. It just depends on what places you're looking at. Scotland is very dense with trees and very beautiful. Don't tempt you? What do you mean don't tempt you? I don't know what you're talking about, don't tempt you. But I'm going to tempt you. That's kind of inevitable. Is that better without lighting? Can you see me clearly now? In my full glory. Let's see. Let's get a garden, parking. Don't show new home, retire home, buying schemes. Date add anytime. Where'd you filter the price? 9,160 results. That's too many. Max price should be 210,000. Minimum beds, max beds, 3 beds. Actually, no max beds. Let's see. Actually, let's go cheaper. Let's see what's below. Is there anything going below 100k? No way. Oh my god, so this is the thing right now. There's so many places being sold in Scotland right now. You would put Braveheart every day till you come say enough. There's so many properties going for cheap in Scotland right now. there's so many places being sold. This Scotland is for sale. I need to do a video. Scotland is for sale. Wow, this is 46,000. What? What? People are just selling this country. Oh my. I can't believe it. 9,000? Oh, it's an auction. That's bang in the middle of Pennycook. What? Ah, I see, it's an awkward location. There's lots of foliage there. That's a tough land to figure out what to do with. Wow. Wow, it is so cheap. There's so much stuff in for sale. Robin, are there any Robbies cooking in the background? Bagpipes sound better at 5 AM. Sorry, neighbour. What? I mean, I want to look at places below 50 grand. Wow, you got literal, like, not half bad flats going for 50 grand. Sorry, council flat places, canvas slang, alright. 18k, what? Oh, that's a garage. I don't really want to see garages. Yeah, 46k cheap. Honestly, I'm telling you, Scotland is for sale. Oh, I could buy a property near Fast Lane for 45 grand. No way, that's so nice. What? Fuck, there's so many nice places. Honestly, I would love to live. I know this sounds stupid, but I like being next to power, if that makes sense. Why are they not showing the outside of it? Let's get this on maps. What the fuck? I can't believe how cheap these. There's just more every single day I look. 9k was for land. That was not for a property. Yeah, I'd like to live here. Is that Ross Neath? That's a place I would like to live. Cause that's so cool. It's like the Scottish Strait of Hormuz. Because all the nuclear submarines have to go through this tiny little narrow area. I love that. I want to live there. You can even see a nuclear submarine from overhead. Yeah, oh shit, I want to live there. It's a long drive. I'll tell you what, it's a long drive from there to Glasgow. Let's see, like Edinburgh Airport. But it'd be such a cool place to live. Oh, what? No, it's only an hour and a half drive to Edinburgh Airport from there. What? Is it new house? Is it off plan? What? Modern method of auction, meaning the buyer and seller are to settle within 56 days. Well, I'm gonna get a viewing for this. Robin. This is incredible. Some itchy shit in my eye though. I'm actually blowing away. How big is a piece of land? I mean, not that big. Remember you. The Ham 6. Bro, I don't know if I'm going to remember you. The Ham 6. I'm sorry, it's not ringing any bells. Rejig my memory. Tell me what you did for you to remember. Yes, it's on the market. No. I can't believe. Wait, there's one for 25k just nearby though? What? Oh, I can't believe I had this money. I had this money in cash. And I spent like 50 grand on traveling. I could buy this area. Oh, but it would cost a lot to do it up. I mean, it's not in good condition. Oh, that's so mental. I can't believe I had this. You can get, for 30 grand, you can get a caravan. But I'm pretty sure you can't actually live in those full time. Like, it's only for a holiday place to stay. Yeah, I don't want that. Man, if I could get a place, like this place in Rossneath, there must be some sort of thing I'm overlooking. Because that's just too good to be true. 45 grand for a flat that's on the Scottish Strait of Hormuz. That would be incredible. If you have 9k, buy the land and build a house there. Wow. If you were to look at the land, it's a funny shape. It'd be very difficult to fit a house there. It'd be very difficult to get planning permission to build a house there. And it'd be very expensive to build a house there. Because building a house would cost at least like 50 grand or something. Why are they not showing the outside of the house? What am I missing? Energy performance is good. Approximate location, Gerlock services. Oh, I've got the location here. No way, it's a detached house. It's a small detached house. Going for 45 grand. What? Look at this place. This place, next to the Scottish Strait of Hormuz, is being sold for 45 grand. Planning permission. Yes, you have to get permission to build a house. You can't just build a house out of nowhere. In the middle of a town. Just because you own the land. Yes, you need to have permission. This place is 45 grand. And I spent it on... Oh, man. Albert Dryden didn't need a permit. Albert Dryden didn't need a permit. I don't know who Albert Dryden is, but he probably needed permission. You need planning permission to build houses. I mean, I can see it's a small house. Lorena. But that is pretty crazy. Because I could make this look way prettier. The brick is actually fine. I actually don't dislike the brick. I might change its colour. But I can do nice wooden stuff in the front. I can decorate the door. There's this garden space around that I can do so much more with than this shitty lawn. I can plant trees there. It could be a wonderful little space. Who would you ask for permission in the middle of a country? What are you talking about? You would ask the planning authorities for permission. Obviously. It's the same anywhere in the country you ask the planning permission. I mean, it is in a town. It wouldn't be great for practicing bagpipes. Could be just to try the YouTube there. And I don't know too much about the local scenery. What's the area called? This is, I think it's technically Argyll and Bute, but what's like this particular region? Like, what's the region around Rossneath called? Clinder. Is that the name for the area? It's not that pretty a place, to be honest. You can see how people don't want to be here. Now, the woodlands are nice though. You're by the water, sort of by the sea. People go on holiday there. Yeah, nice trees. Actually, the views are quite good. It's quite flat. But I'd love to be near fast lane. That's the weird thing. Did you just hit the hard R? You're calling the police. I don't think I hit the hard R, no. I think you misheard me. The Ham. Wait, who is this the Ham guy? You said, do you remember me? Did you explain who you were? You're making fun of the Scottish and saying the Irish are better. No, I don't remember that. I don't know why you would even try and make that into a fight. It's like, we love each other. There's been a house for 110 years in your family. It doesn't exist on paper. Well, get it on paper. Get it registered. Holy shit. Helensburgh. Wait. What constitutes Helensburgh? Oh, is that whole area? Hang on, let me see. I thought Helensburgh was a town. Yeah, Helensburgh's on the other side. Alright. Gosh, it's practically a city. It's quite large, isn't it? Helensburgh. It's like an American city. It's a big grid. Wow. Let's look at pictures of Helensburgh. When have I been to Helensburgh? Is that where you go to... Where is it that you go to, fucking... I'm sure we've got a boat from there before. Where do they hold the Cowell Highland Games? Honestly, I'm kind of sold on this little place in Rossneath. How much do I need in a mortgage? 5.5%. What's 45 divided by 5.5? Your real name is Deirdre Hardening and your IP... What the fuck? Let's write that down. Alright, there we go. I got a screenshot. 1731 dot 248 dot 2949. Now that's an invalid IP address. You numpty. Unbelievable. Send me a real IP address so we can track you down and we can have a cup of tea. Oh, I can't believe these properties. There's so many. Oh, if I just had a little bit more money, like, I could get one of these places. I could upgrade it to fuck. That would be the nicest little place in sight. $32. There's so many. I can't believe the prices of these places. What? This is so nice. 29 grand. 29 grand. Wow. You're not going to accept a cup of tea from the kindest man ever. It's a bit shit inside. The stonework's kind of nice, you know. The area looks like an old undesirable area, but old undesirable is better than new undesirable. Except for dampness and things. I bet it's crumbling down or something. That kitchen looks so cramped. These photos as well. See, when you take photos of your home with flash photography, it makes it look terrible. British pounds. I'm not looking at dollars. I don't know these things in dollars. That's so mental. I just can't believe these prices. There's none near me going for that, but wow, Bladnoch, what's that? It's a building plot for 45k. That's pretty reasonable actually. That's not really cheap. A whole house for 39 grand? What is going here? Yeah, anybody want to do shared equity with me? Why don't we buy a house together? Me and the live stream crew buy a house together. You can all stay. I'll get like a 5-bedroom cottage. No, I technically can make it again, but it's much more complicated now. Because I made it before from busking, and I can't do that anymore. And I don't really want to do it anymore, because, I mean, this makes more money than busking. Really. Kind of. Kind of yes and kind of no. 35k, wow. What's your job? Just bagpipes. But I was dependent on this network and they all got pissed off when I went in. Oh, it was just silly, it was stupid. When I was living in Edinburgh at the time, I just made some silly decisions in my life. I made some silly life decisions, I'll say it. I trusted some people that I shouldn't have trusted. And it was very stupid of me. These are not bad, these cheap houses. 17 grand! What? Look, hear me out, right? Okay, it looks run down, but this is the sort of place. This is the sort of place where you could really do something. You could, if you were to decorate that, if you were to clean it up, decorate it really nicely, that shape of house, that could be worth 200k, 300k, easy. Easy. Look at, just think about that place. Worst decision I did was exist. Okay. Mate, what's the point in coming on if that's all you have to say? At least think of a meaningful roast that could actually get through to me and strike to my heart. That's what were you even saying? That facade. I could make this place look so nice. Spend 17 grand on the place, then do renovations that cost, I don't know, twice that, like 30k in renovations, gosh, I cannot believe these places. 78 must be rotten inside. It is rotten. It is rotten. But it's rotten, but you can do a lot of stuff to improve that. I mean, it's fallen to pieces inside. But it would only cost 30k to make that into like a 300k property, I think. Nice carpets, nice wallpaper, plastering in the corners, lots of detail. As long as there's not like some internal dampness issues. 450 to 500 per month? Nah. I can get 8 to 900 a month, I reckon, with an upgrade, and then sell it for 300k. You would repair it yourself? Come here then. Come here and help me out. Hey, if you're not going to give me money to take my shirt off, you know, at least come here and get a house with me. Located in a desirable area, this property provides an excellent... What is the area? Hang on, let's see. Where's this place? What's it? 102 West Main Street, Darvel. Darvel? Where is that? Where's Darvel? So funny I can't pronounce Scottish place names, but hey, who cares? Who cares? Alright, it's kind of a accessible place. It's near to Kilmarnock and things. I mean, the area's not that bad. It looks like an old... What kind of building has that? An old something place. I'm confident that could be really good. If there's some roach action, the house will never be sold. No, there won't be roach action. How do you see yourself as a bricklayer, Robin? Honestly, I should probably just become a bricklayer and make a fuck ton of money. This social media stuff is bullshit, isn't it? Nah, fuck. Oh, I spent all this time. No. I can do it. I can do it through YouTube. I can build a YouTube channel. I can make money from YouTube videos. I can build an events business. I can do all this quirky shit. But I know that if I did... Oh, fuck. If I did a normal job, I could work in it. Then I went to Spain. Your uncle moved there a few years ago. He's a constructor. Fuck off. Go fucking move to Spain, you little lazy bastard. Why do you want to move to Spain? Come to Scotland, Rodrigo. Come to Scotland. It's a beautiful country waiting for you. You can lay the bricks of my house and fix this place up. It could have a stunning facade. You can help me. Well, you come here. I'd like it if you came here. That'd be a good idea. Wow. Oh, I can't believe the Wi-Fi is so bad right now. I can't show you what it looks like because the Wi-Fi is so terrible. Just do one more year there, an easy house. What, 1 year laying bricks in Australia? Actually, you know what? The area's not that bad. The house next to it is a problem because I can't change that. But it's not that bad. And the houses across from it are nice. The house to the right of it is nice. They're actually decent houses. The street further down's a bit shit. The houses across are good. And they would be going for 200 to 300k for any of those houses because they're detached. I reckon this one, maybe it could be like 200 to 300k. And I'm not saying that from any position of expertise. I'm saying that from a position of you know, it looks kind of decent. You will come to Scotland one day. Yeah, you say that, but your parents are stopping you, so while your parents are stopping you, that's not going to happen anytime soon, is it? I'm not sure what's about the windows, but the windows are kind of ugly and I don't know why. I don't really know much about windows in terms of figuring out how you can fix these sorts of things. Oh, I need to pay myself money. I need to pay myself something from my business account, like even just 1,000. Why are you telling that? Oh, sorry. Sorry. What's wrong with Australia? Nah, I don't want to go back to Australia. No, because it costs like $1,000 to go to Australia anyway. I go there, I make a bit more. They charge you fuck tons in tax. Like, Australian taxes are crazy. I can't make any content there. I mean, I don't want to do anything in Australia. I don't want to spend content. I don't have a lifestyle. The reason I made so much money in Australia is because all I wanted to do there was work. I just worked the entire time. You think Wales is prettier? Well, you're looking at the wrong pictures if you think Wales is prettier. You're obviously not following me on Instagram, because on Instagram I post pictures regularly of Scotland and you can see how beautiful it is. Why is your 5,000 ARS still standing up? Scotland is the most beautiful country in the world, and I'll not have anybody try and convince me otherwise. It just is. It just is. Oh man, these places are just stealing my heart. And it's only because they're so cheap. I know, but they're stealing my heart. 3 grand? What's this for 3 grand? What's the floor plan? It's nothing. It's like little squiggles of land. What the fuck is that? People are just sending the bits of land at the ends of their places. Like, what do they expect people to do with this stuff? But I could I buy it and then sell it on? Nah, you can't do anything with that. What do they say? Land development opportunity, portfolio. 5 parcels of land. You can 5 pieces of land for 3 grand. Try it. Maybe suitable for parking spaces, storage, extensions to gardens, or amenity land. Lots comprised of various shapes and sizes, located in popular residential areas. Potentially excellent development opportunity. Freehold. Storage. What are you going to do with storage in Tranent? I mean, even if it is 3 grand, it's like... You think Jamaica is the most beautiful? Why are you even on here? Like, I thought you guys were smart. I thought you were a smart crowd and you knew things. You think Jamaica's even comparable to Scotland? I mean, what world are you living in? Definitely not the real one. $3 grand, 2 grand for a strip of land, for the world's tiniest strip of land. Look, what do you think I'm going to do to make it worth that, even 2,000? Or Guy Drive. They only have satellite pictures of the area as well. That's brutal. I mean, you know what I could do? Is I could buy it for 2 grand. Buy it for 2 grand. Hear me out. You remember your video called Hawks Kill Lambs? Yes, I do. The one where I said nature is right wing. Yeah, I remember that video. Scotland actually has some grass action. Bro, calm down. You know, actually, I'm going to hide this guy. I don't want to hear a guy saying grass action. Yeah, I remember my video called Hawks Kill Lambs, where nature is right wing. So this property is at the end of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gardens. I could buy it for £2,000 and sell each extension to the garden to each place for £1,000 each and make £3,000. There's so many opportunities here. I mean, it's just the fact that once you own that property, it stays yours and it's not really gonna go down in value. Not very quickly. I mean, from £2,000, it's not gonna go lower than £2,000. Like, I should make an offer. I should make an offer for £1,000 for this little space, just for the sake of just pissing them off and holding a piece of land. What's it called? Like, request details. Let's get a fucking viewing. I want to just spend £1,000 and just get a piece of land. Is that really terrible? This is all I can see of it right now. There's no up close pictures. But it's basically the ends of these gardens. Literally a few hours after you watched my video called Hawks Kill Lambs, you went wandering in the wilderness and found a hawk trapped in a snare trap. Wow. That's an insane coincidence. You found a hawk trapped in a snare trap? What did you do when you found the hawk? That's crazy. £1,000 in a shirtless bagpipe performance. Yeah, I'll give you a shirtless bagpipe performance for £1,000. I found a video and you rescued it. That was really crazy circumstance. That's insane. Thank you for sharing that, Mr. 1795JJ. Wow. That's really interesting. Marked by future property auctions. So they're a reliable, established property auction, so it's not a scam. But it could be that I spend £1,000, I lose £1,000 on this, and I just can't do anything with it. I can't sell any part of it. They might not even let me section it off, you know? Okay, let's I can't believe it that I'm even considering this. Spending £1,000 on a property. JJ God sent you there. I've got to do a captcha. All the matching unit. That's not a bicycle, that's a bike. Oh. I see. Oh, I love this. This is so fun. Right, let's look at properties under. Oh, that's the lowest you can't set it below that. Max price 50,000. Is there anything in Glasgow for property type land only? Oh, that's that one that looks shit. Get anything with it. Are you good at laying bricks? Legit asking. No, I'm not a bricklayer. You also don't think that hawks do kill lambs. You think that they are discovered eating dead lambs and farmers draw incorrect conclusions. They eat rodents. That's a good question, actually. Do sparrowhawks No, you're right, they don't. Wow, that is just a thing that farmers say then, eh? Maybe I should have fact-checked that before putting it in my description. Damn, you really fact-checked me. Mainly corvids. What? Crows, ravens and crows kill lambs, and sparrowhawks don't. They peck at soft areas like eyes, tongues, anuses, and umbilical cords or open wounds. This can kill the lamb or lead to fatal infections. White-tailed sea eagles, common buzzards, and other large raptors. This is incredible. Yeah, you can send my video. You can either send it by the link in the description, or you can go to Instagram and search for Robin Bagpipes, and you can send it to me there. Oh, that's a nice driveway. $3 grand for this place. Wow. How much does it cost to get a house built? Rodrigo, you know this stuff. Is there only if the lamb is already dying or severely injured? Yeah. You ever heard the cows? Goodbye, go herd cows. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, sorry for doxing you on here, Sudi. I didn't think that was personal information. $120,000 to $250,000. No, it will not. To build a house, that is bullshit. Typical self-build costs $2,000 to $3,000 per square meter. Yeah, I want to have good. I want to have a really quality building. I want to have good insulation, stonework. Stone construction equipment. Traditional stone is more expensive and labor intensive than timber frame, block, or kit builds due to skilled masons, thicker walls, and sourcing. It can add 10 to 30%. Could we skip the permits if you're fixing the place? Yeah, so if you are renovating a building, you don't really need planning permission because you're not changing the outside appearance of it. Shit, it's just going to cost the full price of a house to actually build it. 150 to 220 grand. That's terrible. Yeah, so land really isn't worth anything then. Is that what I'm learning here? I feel like there might be validity in this though. Yes, Rodrigo, I just answered. You can skip the permits. Unless it changes the appearance of the outside. But you can do whatever you want inside, and you don't need planning permission. Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's see what I can do. I'll figure something out. I don't know, I need to make my business more serious. I need to get actual money in and stuff. That's the crux of all of this is... So my buttons are going up. You guys didn't give any money, did you? The crux of all this is just I'm not making enough money. So I just need to make more money. It's not that complicated, is it? I can moan about it all I want. One simple thing I can do. Make a video that's good. Make a video that's good. Get millions of views. This is the donations I got was equivalent to £5. So I'm going to spend £8 in the shop, I think. £8. Oh, fuck. Am I a silly man? Am I a silly man for spending time here? I think the thing is, I do these live streams and I think... I just think you're the most important people, and spending time with you people who attend the live streams is the best. So I'm really glad you came along here. I look forward to continuing to speak to you again in the future. Looking at these properties is really exciting, but also dismaying when you realise anything good just has a billion other costs to factor in. I'm going to go now because I need to use the bathroom. But it's been a pleasure. Albert Dryden was a guy who shot some city council official because they wouldn't let him construct something in his property. Happened somewhere in England, you think? Alright, no. It's England. He's English. Why would I care? Why would I care? I'm just winding you up. Just winding you up, man. I'm going to think about all this stuff. I'm still not paying myself money. Oh, jeez. I'm idiotic for not doing this. To my dear real estate advisor, who's probably my favourite person in the world right now. To my dear real estate advisor, I'm sorry for not spending this money. But, don't forget. Alright, goodbye.